feels strange. You are compelled to approach the door, drawn in as if hypnotized. Oh my gosh. Hi everyone, welcome back to Scarlet Hollow Part 21. Thanks again for all the support and for visiting my channel. Please give the video a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more, and let me know in the comments what you think about the game so far. Now, let's get started. Yeah, they've been coming up to my window at night. Oh! Okay, that's a big piece of information. Do you have something that they want? Or are they hinting that something bad is going to happen to you? Also, I'm taking a closer look at his paintings. Like, that looks like a ditchling. As I already said, this one does. I mean, some of these heads kind of do. I don't even know what that is. What? Really? Is that why you texted me that they look like something out of your nightmares? Yeah, I thought I was hallucinating. I hadn't put it together that we had been seeing the same thing until just now. I've been sketching them, actually. Tell me what you think. Yeah, those are what they look like. He pulls out a sketchbook from one of the piles in his room. Okay, that's exactly what I saw on my way home last night. What does it mean that they've been lurking around here, though? I don't know, but I like the company. They're kind of beautiful in a sad way, if you ask me. Agree to disagree with you there. Those things are gonna be stuck in my nightmares until the day I die. Jeez. Alright, so Reese is not scared of the ditchlings, and the ditchlings don't seem to be wanting to hurt him. What else about Wayne? What do you think's going on with Wayne? Who? You know, the guy who's been following Vienna around, being all ominous? Oh yeah, that slasher creep. I appreciate the classic Jason vibe he has going on. Here's hoping he doesn't live up on the look, for all our sakes. What's this? What do you think of my cousin? She was always so distant and mean. I probably would have thought she had it out for me personally if she wasn't like that towards everyone, or if I thought she even knew my name. But people change. Maybe she's nicer now. She's still terrible. You guys just never took the chance to get to know her. She's actually really funny and sweet. I'll pass, thanks. Do you think your hometown is doomed? Do you think the town is doomed? I think everything is probably doomed at some point, but I guess that's answering a different question. Do I think the town of Scarlet Hollow is on the brink of collapse? Probably not, but it's not like I have a lot of perspective on what it's like out there. There could be rioting on Main Street, and if Stella or the doc didn't tell me, I just want to know. I would totally tell you if there was a riot. Would Dr. Kelly tell you, though? I mean, yeah, I hope so. But the point I'm trying to make is that other people are my eyes out there. I'm gonna invite him out. Wanna come ghost hunting with us tonight? Oh wow, do you think you'd be down for that? We'd love to have you. Yeah, it'd be great to have you along. That would be so amazing, but I haven't had the best luck leaving the house lately. Even just walking to town is enough to put me in bed for a week. It sucks. But make sure you bring your camera, Stella. I want to see everything that happens. Reese's mom shouts from the kitchen. Dinner's on the table! I guess that's it for catching up. Make sure you go wash your hands with soap. Don't want anyone sharing their germs at the dinner table. Sure thing, Doc. I already washed them. Looks at my hands, just full of pus. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Oh. So Reese's pictures, I'm guessing, are up on the wall. There's Dr. Kelly and him, I'm guessing. Him as a kid. Maybe Dr. Kelly? Okay, but what's with all these sounds suddenly appearing out of nowhere? Is that Reese with long hair? Okay, these sounds are a little creepy. You make your way towards the sink, but are stopped in the tracks by the pull of an odd door at the end of the hallway. It feels out of place, like you've accidentally wandered into a different, older house. But more than that, you feel something radiating out from behind it. Something dark and cold. Something that reminds you of the dusty tunnels you nearly escaped last night. An oppressive hum just beyond your hearing fills the air, and you feel strange. You are compelled to approach the door, drawn in as if hypnotized. Oh my gosh. I guess I'll open this one. Before you know it, the doorknob is turning in your hand, your heart full of both deep dread and a compulsive need to know what might be on the other side. What do you think you're doing? Well, just cleaning this doorknob. I'll just say this. There's something compelling about this door. No, there isn't. Now wash your hands. Do you think Dr. Kelly is experimenting on things that she stole from the forest or the mines, or a relic of some sort, because she thinks it might cure her son? And because she stole something from the mines or the forest or the land, that this is the reason why the ditchlings are here, because they want it back? Interesting. You wouldn't let her interrupt you. You need to know what's behind the door. Oh, no you don't. Come on, wash your hands and sit down. She grabs you by the shoulder, yanking you away. You do as she says, cleaning up under her watchful eyes and allowing yourself to be ushered back to the table and away from the door. Okay, everyone, Dr. Kelly is sus. Dinner is already laid out. Dinner rolls, spaghetti, and a light salad. Kanika anxiously picks at her food. Stella is nervously talkative, and Reese is suddenly quiet and tense, his shoulders tight as his mother perches on a chair next to his. Dr. Kelly eyes all of you with a sharp, fierce gaze. She sits opposite you at the far end of the table, her features silhouetted against the light of the setting sun in the window behind her. Given her protectiveness towards Reese, you find it odd that he's seated between the two of you, rather than the other way around. It's almost as though she's guarded, not only towards you and Stella and Kanika, but towards her son as well. Pills. She slides a few tablets towards Reese. He obediently swallows them. This is excellent, Dr. Kelly. Is the pasta sauce homemade? No, it's from a jar. I worked too many hours to make my own pasta sauce. Well, you have excellent taste in brands. If you ever want any tips on easy home-cooked pasta sauces, you know No thanks, Stella. I have the internet if I need recipes. Thanks for having us, Dr. Kelly. We really appreciate it. You didn't tell me they came by yesterday. You were asleep. I didn't want them to wake you up. But you could have told me. Why? They were coming over today anyways. I would just rather know these things. Noted. Noted, but she won't do anything about it. Her son will remain in the dark. Jeez. I don't think I want to say that. Small talk to danger. Talk about Reese. That is true. Everyone's parents seem to be gone. Let's say this first. Reese is a talented artist. You must be really proud of him. He has a lot of skill, honed through practice and dedication. I can't say I understand a lot of his pieces, but of course I'm proud. Thanks, Doc. She's gonna hate me for saying this. Do you think Reese might feel better if he got to see people more often? No. I'm his doctor and his mother. You are someone who met him for the first time less than half an hour ago. One of us is a little more qualified to make decisions about his life. You, Doc. I feel pretty okay. I mean, as okay as I usually do, so still kind of crappy. But I don't think having people over here has been rough on my health as you thought it might be. It's been really nice. Hear that? Reese can hang out with friends again. If you're still feeling okay after dinner, maybe you can even go ghost hunting with us. Oh, geez, Kanika, what was that for? Don't push it, Stella. Just saying that next time instead of... Go. Just say that next time instead of kicking me. Your boots are heavy. Sorry, Dr. Kelly. We're totally respectful of Reese's boundaries, even though they might seem a little arbitrary and strict. They're not arbitrary. These rules are in place for a good reason. Tell me how great you feel in an hour when the exhaustion catches up to you, Reese. You'll be knocked out all evening and regretting every minute of this, let me assure you. As if I would regret being able to see other people for the first time in months. I don't care what happens, it was worth it. You can feel the tension at the table start to rise. What exactly does he have? He has a combination of genetic diseases that gave him a fragile immune system, among other things. It's just too much to get into, a lot of technical terms that I have to explain. It's not good dinner talk, and it can't be pleasant for him to hear it again, so let's drop it. I'm fine talking about it. I'd rather we talk about something else. Aside from Reese's mom staring down the plate, nobody's making eye contact with anyone else. Maybe I won't ask that. Let's talk about the danger. Talk about Rosalina, talk about Duke, talk about the weird hairless creatures, about hallucinations, have you seen sick animals? Have there been strange illnesses spreading around town? Oh, we should ask her this. Have there been any strange illnesses spreading around town? What? No. Are you sure you haven't met any minors who had unusual symptoms? Anyone who seemed sort of drippy? Or strangely ominous when they talked? Sorry to pry, just doing my due diligence. Absolutely not. I've barely been so much as a runny nose. Oh, I've barely seen so much as a runny nose, which is a good thing. If you're so concerned about the mind, why don't you just hop in and ask Tabitha? I have no interest in violating HIPAA for your weird little investigation to nothing. Well, she just said she's seen as much as some runny nose, so probably not, but let's just ask anyways. Has anyone come in suffering from hallucinations? I'm not at liberty to discuss private medical information. Are you sure? Not even a little bit? It could help our investigation into the strange going-ons. It's not like you have to name names. Investigation? Into what, the mind collapse? I think this is best left to professionals, Stella, not someone who runs around the woods with a camcorder. Judging by the police response so far, Dr. Kelly, I don't think it is. We saw some stuff down in the mines last night that I struggled to explain. Maybe if we knew if there were any minors suffering from hallucinations, we could just rule it out as a gas leak, but... You were in an abandoned mine. The chances that you were huffing something dangerous and hallucinatory are through the roof. Leave it at that and treat it a traffic accident it was, not like some kind of mystery to unravel. That's about the creatures, I guess. You see any weird, hairless creatures scurrying around in the woods? I don't tend to go wandering in the woods, so no. You don't have to go all the way to the woods. They've been coming to our windows at night. They've been... what? There's these things called ditchlings, and they've been preying on the local wildlife, and BNN and I found a whole nest of them the other night when we... Oh, I see. There's some of your little cryptozoological creatures. I know it sounds pretty out there, but I've seen those things in person. We're not messing around. They're out there, laying eggs in animals and doing God knows what else. In here, I thought you finally managed to get an even head on your shoulders, Kanika. Sounds like Stella might be a bad influence on you. I know her little stories can be convincing, but that's only because she's managed to so thoroughly convince herself. She's not making up stories. Neither is Kanika, and neither am I. All you have to do is look outside after dark. There have been more every night. They're all pale and doughy. And their faces, they're like sculptures of humans that didn't set right. I see. You stay up late painting your grisly faces, so you start to see them everywhere. I'm sure whatever is outside is just raccoons or... Stop doubting everything I say. Stop trying to rewrite things I tell you to fit what you think should be true. There's weird things going down in Scarlet Hollow, whether you want to face it or not. The tension at the table reaches a breaking point. Also, if we're kind of mentioning that the ditchlings kind of have human faces, I wonder if Wayne, or whoever we believe is Wayne, I wonder if Wayne's turning into a ditchling. Alright, that's enough. Dr. Kelly is interrupted by Reese before she can finish her thought. So, we were talking about maybe watching a movie sometime this week, while Bien is still in town. We'll have to see how you're feeling. I can handle a movie, Doc. Yeah, we'll just sit downstairs in the dark. Reese is used to that. I'm sure he'll be okay. You're always overestimating how much you're able to do, Reese. That's why you keep getting sick. If I get sick, so what? It's not like that's ever going to change. I'm sick every day, and I'm not getting better. I don't want to spend the last few miserable years of my life holed up in the basement alone, just because seeing my friends has been deemed too strenuous. I'm an adult, for God's sake. Can't believe I have to ask for permission from my mom. She should have friends over... Reese stops mid-sentence, wincing in pain and wrapping himself in his arms. Don't say things like that. I'm doing everything I can to try and fix... Silence, as Dr. Eyes shoot open. Reese? Reese abruptly pulls himself from the table and leaves. Dang it! I knew it. I knew this would be too much.